Hey, how's it going, do-it-yourselfers? We've got huge news today. And I'm going to give you a hint before I reveal it to you. And that is, if you were to ask me, like Eric the Car Guy did a little while ago, that if you wanted a shop, should you go and buy it or should you simply rent it? My answer would be, you should actually go ahead and build it. Build it right here. Yep, you guys heard that right. I'm actually currently standing where the slab is going to go for this garage, and work for the grading, preparing the footings, compaction, the rebar, and all that work is going to get started tomorrow morning. I'll obviously get all of that on camera and bring it to you guys. And actually, we're going to go through the different steps of building this garage, what type of garage I'm going to be building, where did I get the material to build this garage, etc. But I'm not going to be doing the slab. This is contracted out. The contractor is going to come and start the work tomorrow morning. Now, as far as the specs for this shop, I've actually marked it on the ground for the contractor. It's going to be 50 feet long this way and then 40 feet deep this way. That would give us a 2,000 square foot shop. Now, that's not the biggest shop in the world, but my plan is actually to build a lean-to side in the future, and this back end of the shop, which would extend this out another 12 feet by 50 feet, which would give us an extra 600 square feet, and then do the same thing maybe on the other side of this shop, which would give us another 400 or so square feet that could be used for storage, maybe park cars here. So the shop, and inside the shop, would have more work area. So yeah, with these two areas added to the 2,000 square foot shop, we'll have plenty of space, I believe, especially since it's not going to be like a mechanic shop. This is just my own shop where I fix cars, shoot videos, and put them on YouTube for you guys. And the garage door, or the shop door, is going to go right here. So if the garage door is open, this is what we'll see. We'll see this part of the avocado grove. By the way, here's the update, as some of you may have been asking. The avocado trees are doing excellent, getting plenty of water and growing like weeds. And then, as far as the shop is concerned, the stretcher is going to bring in the cars, the non-runners especially, down through this road, go in here, back into the garage door, and drop them off where a car lift, or two maybe even, will be right around where this Bobcat is currently sitting. So yeah, these are exciting times, especially since it comes after a very stressful time of trying to get a permit for this shop from the city. Now, as some of you may know, getting a permit to build anything really, especially where I live in Southern California, is a huge pain. You gotta have engineering plans, you gotta have all sorts of forms filled out, everything has to be perfect, you gotta have a site plan, everything has to be up to scale and all that. And then still, it can take a few months to get your permit to start building. And if it wasn't for the permit, if I didn't have to pull a permit on this, this thing would have probably been built about 4 months ago. But since I had to go through the process of getting a permit to build it, and then have the peace of mind that no one's gonna ever come and bother me and tell me to tear down my shop, I had to wait 4 months longer, spend a little bit more, quite a bit more money to get both the engineering plans from the garage place where I bought the kit. It is from Versatube. Now, some of you may know this company already, but Versatube basically sells you kits that you can technically put together yourself. But since I'm going to be building a larger garage, this is going to be hard to do by myself. Going to need a lot of help to do this. These are the sheeting for the ceiling, and as you can see, these are really, really thin. These are about, I think, 29 gauge sheeting. And here's a look at the sheeting for the side walls. This is a stone color sheeting. I don't know if the camera is going to do it justice, but again, this is really, really thin. 29 gauge. You could upgrade these, or I could have upgraded these to, was it 24, 26 gauge for about $4,000 more, but I kind of passed on that since I was running way over budget anyway. But the framing looks to be pretty solid material. But this, I'm going to hold off on judging Versatube until obviously the build is complete. But we're going to go through this. This video is going to be split up between the foundation, putting up the framing, the sheeting, and then all of that stuff. Oh yeah, one other hang up, and that is, since I want to get power to this shop and also to the water wells, I need to have San Diego Gas and Electric come and give me power from that post to a post I'm willing to pay for right on my side of the property. Now this, since they say they're gonna need an easement, looks like it's gonna take 6 months, but the good news is about 4 months of it has passed. And once I get power to here, I can just run electricity to the shop, no problem, and we should be in business. So yeah, as you might guess, this is going to be a game changer, at the very least, as far as you're concerned, for the YouTube channel, because having a garage and having a car lift is obviously going to make things a lot easier. You know, having a lift, being able to put a car on lift and raise it and work underneath the car with nearly no effort is definitely going to help making videos a lot easier. You know, I can put the camera underneath the car, get you guys better shots, better angles, get you guys better shots. Obviously, don't have to spend time and energy jacking up the car, putting it on jack stands, then crawling underneath it, having oil and coolant and stuff fall down on you. Obviously is a good help as well. Oh yeah, and by the way, it goes without saying, I was kidding earlier, you know, obviously not everybody has the luxury of having a property, or lucky enough like me to have the property where you can build a garage next to where they live. You know, obviously your choice is probably going to be limited between renting or buying. And if you want my answer for renting versus buying, right now I would definitely tell you to rent. But don't take my word for it, I ain't no financial expert. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready for lots of YouTube videos, because they be coming. They be coming a lot, maybe 3 videos a week, or maybe even more. But we'll see when we get there. Once this shop is up, we got power to it, a car lift in there, anything is possible. But the next video regarding the build of this shop will be, well, we'll touch briefly upon the permit procedure, you know, the engineering plans, getting a site plan and all that stuff, but mainly it will be about the, you know, the foundation work, the grading, you know, the compaction work you might need to do, the gravel, the stone, the rebar, what size rebar, what PSI concrete you might want to use if you're planning on putting a car lift in there, how thick your slab should be, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that procedure, or you're planning or thinking, or there's a chance you might build a garage like this in the future with a car lift, you might want to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and stay tuned. But in the meantime, you can check out these videos. I put links to on this side of the screen. There'll be links down below in the description. There'll also be videos in the suggestion box. You can click and watch those as well. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.